Welcome back to our epic field trip. Today I am hanging around in Buena Vista, Colorado, waiting on some laundry to get done. So I thought I would share with you a campground review of this campground that we checked into for a few nights. It's in Buena Vista, Colorado, and it's Mount Princeton RV Park. The park is right off of 24. It could not be any easier to access. Just on the north end of town, not very far out of town at all, and it's really easy in and out. We came here for a few nights after we had been boondocking out in the National Forest, and we're getting ready to make a run halfway across the country to Wisconsin, so we wanted to come in, have some hookups, catch up on some cleanup, laundry, that kind of thing. And we found this park on the spur of the moment, and we just really wanted to share it. It's been a really pleasant surprise. The park has been operated by a husband and wife team for the last, I believe, 12 or 13 years. And they are doing a fantastic job. The general conditions all around the park are absolutely top-notch. There is nothing at all that I could find in disrepair. Everything is clean and in great shape. All of the sites are very well laid out and marked, and there's no confusion as to where you should go. We are in site F7, and that's on the east side of the park. In general, we have liked our site. The sites are a decent size. You've got enough elbow room to put some chairs out and a table out and your grill. What's the best part of the sites is that pretty much from any site you're going to have wonderful mountain views. They've actually divided the park into two sections. One section for pet owners, and the other section is for campers who do not own any pets. So I think that's a pretty cool idea because sometimes that can be a point of conflict, and by separating the two camps, it really avoids all of that. Park is gravel. There's very little to no grass. Where there is grass is in the pet section, and there's a little square of grass in the site yard, so to speak, and I believe that's for the benefit of the pets. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this park has plenty of sites, and just about all of the sites could accommodate a larger rig. The sites have full hookups, 50 amp service, water and sewer. And there are some trees scattered around the park. They're not big enough to put out a lot of shade, but fortunately the weather here in Colorado is almost always really nice all through the summer. Today we even have some cloud cover, and so it's really not overly hot even in the sun. So we haven't minded the lack of shade trees, and honestly we wouldn't want anything to block the view anyway. We've really been enjoying that. The park is mostly populated with, I guess, the opposite of snowbirds. What is that term? I don't even know. But it's basically people who are coming from Denver to get away from the city heat, and also quite a few people from Texas and Arizona to get away from the southern heat and be up here in the wonderful Colorado mountains where the weather is so much more mild during the summer. There are a few working type people here as well. But for the most part, it is leisure travelers. A lot of folks are here for a month at a time, if not more. So it gives it a good sense of community. You can see people walking around, taking a stroll around the park almost every night, different groups of people, and it's very, very friendly. Had several conversations with lots of folks already, and we've only been here a couple of days, so I'm sure we would, if we were here for longer, we'd probably form some fast friendships. As far as amenities, now there's not a lot of amenities right here in this park. You see behind me there is a bit of a playground. You can see over my other shoulder there's a screened in pavilion area, which is super nice. And there's a laundry room and clubhouse area. There's not a pool, but look, Buena Vista is right on the banks of the Arkansas River. You do not want to be hanging out at a campground pool. Without saying, in Colorado, there's a plethora of outdoor things to do, including rafting on the Arkansas River, kayaking, there's hiking all over the place, bicycle trails. Now, we've come to Buena Vista many times over the last 20 years, and it just keeps adding on more and more really cool things to do. We took a drive up to, we took several drives, as a matter of fact, to some of the lakes in the local area, up to Cottonwood Pass, and just been enjoying the outdoors while we're here. We've really appreciated that. Oh, let me see. I need to go check my laundry. I'll be right back. All right, I got everything put in the dryer. But to sum things up, we will definitely come back to this park. Now, we love boondocking while we're out here, right? We were out in the National Forest area, and that was an awesome, amazing experience. And the thing is, though, sometimes you need to have hookups. Your water runs out or your tanks start to fill up, and when that happens, it's great to have a park like this to come to. So we give this park a solid A. Honestly, I can't imagine what would make it better for the purposes that we would need while we're here in the Buena Vista area. If you'd like to know more about this campground, please check out our blog post. I'll put a link for that in the description below. So if you like this video and this information was helpful to you, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And until next time, go find your adventure.
And maybe in our world here, there lives a happy little mountain.